Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, let's discuss the topic of ride-sharing such as Uber, comprehensive insurance, and LPG conversion. In this rapidly evolving world of short trips transport landscape, ride-sharing services have become prominent, with a player like Uber dominating this sector of sharing economy, connecting millions of riders with drivers worldwide. However, for reasons which we will look at later in this video, many business owners in this sector of shared economy prefer to use LPG-fueled cars to conventional fuels, prompting many of these car owners to convert the traditional fuel-purposed car to LPG-fueled cars. As the popularity of LPG conversions increases, insurers are facing a conundrum when it comes to covering these modified vehicles. The questions we aim to answer in this video are: first question, why are most Uber car owners preferring to convert from fossil fuels to LPG? And the second one is, why are insurance companies hesitant to provide coverage for LPG converted vehicles used in Uber services? We'll answer the above questions and advise you on how to get insurance company to allow you comprehensive insurance on an LPG converted car. Join us as we unravel this topic on Uber Cars' comprehensive insurance and LPG fuel conundrum. The Uber concept has transformed the way people think about transportation, making it more convenient and accessible than ever before. Uber is a ride-sharing platform that connects riders with independent drivers through a user-friendly mobile app. Instead of relying solely on traditional taxis or public transport, Uber allows users to request a ride with just a few taps on their smartphones. These Uber independent contractors are businessmen and women who purchase cars, then register them with Uber companies so as to access the app where they will be connected with riders. Our focus today is the car, which is an asset to the Uber partner or Uber driver. As it is usually with all assets, which is in this case a car, the owner may want to take a comprehensive insurance policy to protect it, and there are insurance policies for this type of vehicle use. Why are most Uber car owners preferring to convert from fossil fuels to LPG? Mainly due to the cost of fossil fuel, most Uber car owners have converted their cars from fossil fuel to LPG-fueled cars, and therein lies their major fight with their insurance companies. The argument on the benefits of LPG over fossil fuels. The adopters of the LPG conversion argue that using LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, as a fuel source in the Uber business can offer several benefits compared to using traditional petrol, gasoline. Here are some of the listed advantages of LPG over petrol. 1. Cost savings. LPG is generally cheaper than petrol, which means reduced fuel expenses for Uber drivers. Lower fuel costs can lead to higher profits and increased competitiveness in the ride-sharing market. 2. Environmentally friendly. LPG is a cleaner burning fuel compared to petrol, producing fewer harmful emissions such as carbon dioxide, CO2, nitrogen oxides, NOx, and particulate matter. As a result, using LPG can help reduce the carbon footprint of Uber vehicles and contribute to improved air quality in urban areas. 3. Emission reductions. LPG combustion produces lower levels of greenhouse gases, which are major contributors to climate change. Using LPG in Uber vehicles can contribute to reducing overall emissions and support environmental sustainability. 4. Engine longevity. LPG burns more cleanly and with fewer impurities than petrol, leading to reduced carbon deposits on engine components. This can result in less engine wear and potentially extend the life of the vehicle's engine. Note: this channel cannot independently verify this information. However, we will seek opinions of experts and comment in our next video. 5. No petrol engine knocking. Allegedly, LPG has a higher octane rating than petrol, meaning it is less likely to cause engine knocking, resulting in smoother and quieter engine operation. 6. Fuel availability. LPG refueling stations are becoming more widespread, making it easier for Uber drivers to find fueling options. While the infrastructure may not be as extensive as petrol stations, it is continually improving in many areas. 7. Dual fuel option. Some vehicles can be equipped with bi-fuel systems, allowing them to run on both petrol and LPG. This flexibility ensures that drivers have access to fuel even if LPG stations are limited. 8. Government incentives. In some regions, governments offer incentives and tax breaks for using LPG as an alternative fuel, further reducing the operational costs for Uber drivers. While LPG has several benefits, it's essential to consider the specific context and availability of LPG infrastructure in your area. The decision to use LPG over petrol should also take into account the costs and feasibility of converting the vehicle to run on LPG. Nonetheless, many Uber drivers find LPG to be a viable and environmentally conscious option that aligns with their business goals and sustainability efforts. And now, to the main question. Why insurance companies are hesitant on covering vehicles that have been repurposed to use LPG fuel. Insurance companies base their decisions on risk assessment and actuarial analysis. The reluctance to cover vehicles converted to use LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, fuel may be attributed to several factors that contribute to perceived or actual increased risks. 1. Safety concerns. LPG fuel is highly flammable and can pose safety risks if not handled properly. Conversions that are not done correctly or without adherence to safety standards might increase the likelihood of accidents or fires, leading to higher claims for insurance companies. 2. Lack of data. Insurance companies rely on historical data to assess risks and determine premiums. For converted vehicles using LPG fuel, there might be a limited or incomplete data set, making it challenging to accurately predict the associated risks. 3. Maintenance issues. LPG systems in vehicles require specific maintenance and periodic inspections. If a vehicle owner neglects maintenance or fails to follow proper procedures, it could result in mechanical failures or safety hazards. 4. Repair costs. In the event of an accident or damage, repairs to LPG systems can be more expensive than traditional gasoline or diesel systems. Insurance companies might perceive higher claim payouts for these vehicles. 5. Limited coverage options. Some insurance companies may be unfamiliar with LPG conversions, leading to uncertainties about appropriate coverage options and premiums. 6. Regulations and compliance. Insurance companies may also be concerned about the legal and regulatory aspects of LPG conversions. Depending on the region, there might be specific rules and standards governing LPG conversions that could impact insurance coverage. 7. Fraud concerns. In some cases, there might be instances of fraudulent claims related to LPG conversions, which could raise concerns for insurance companies. It's important to note that insurance policies and regulations can vary significantly from one region to another. In some places, there might be insurance providers specializing in covering vehicles with LPG conversions, and they might have more experience and data to assess the risks accurately. If you are considering converting your vehicle to run on LPG, it's advisable to check with insurance companies in your area to understand their specific policies and coverage options for such vehicles. What to do as an Uber owner in order for an insurance company to allow you comprehensive insurance on an LPG converted car. To increase your chances of obtaining comprehensive insurance for your LPG converted car as an Uber owner, consider the following steps. 1. Choose a reputable LPG conversion specialist. Ensure that the LPG conversion is performed by a reputable and certified professional who adheres to all safety standards and regulations. Having a well-documented and professionally executed conversion will instill confidence in the insurance company. 2. Gather comprehensive documentation. Provide the insurance company with all necessary documentation related to the LPG conversion. This may include certificates of compliance, safety inspections, and receipts from the conversion center. 3. Demonstrate safety measures. Emphasize the safety features of the LPG conversion. Show the insurance company how the conversion complies with safety standards, reduces risks, and includes safety mechanisms to prevent accidents or incidents. 4. Highlight environmental benefits. Discuss the environmental advantages of using LPG as a cleaner fuel source. Emphasize that the reduced emissions contribute to a greener and more sustainable transportation option. 5. Show driving experience. If you have a good driving record and a history of responsible driving, present this information to the insurance company. A clean driving history can be a positive factor in getting comprehensive coverage. 6. Understand the insurance company's policies. Research and understand the specific policies of insurance providers regarding LPG-converted vehicles. Some insurers may specialize in covering alternative fuel vehicles or have specific policies for Uber drivers. 7. Consider commercial insurance. Seek out insurance companies that offer commercial insurance policies specifically tailored for Uber or ride-sharing drivers. These policies are designed to cover vehicles used for business purposes, such as driving for Uber. 8. Show Uber's support. Inform the insurance company that you are an active Uber driver and provide evidence of your driving history and experience with the platform. This can demonstrate that you are a responsible and reliable driver. Shop around for quotes. Obtain quotes from multiple insurance providers to compare coverage options and premiums. Shopping around allows you to find the best policy that suits your needs as an Uber owner with an LPG-converted car. 9. Be patient and persistent. Obtaining comprehensive insurance for an LPG-converted car may require extra effort and patience. Be persistent in communicating with insurance companies, providing necessary documentation, and seeking suitable coverage. Remember that insurance requirements and policies can vary significantly depending on your location and the insurance provider. By being well-prepared, knowledgeable, and transparent about your LPG conversion and driving history, you can increase your chances of securing comprehensive insurance for your Uber car. We trust that the video has shed some light on this topic. Join our community by subscribing to our channel and commenting on the video. See you in the next one.